Jet Nation land. First of all, I want to thank everybody who liked and shared my blog. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's get to chopping this fable. John Izzik, press conference, horrible. You said nothing. You gave us no new information. I'm as lost as I was at the beginning of the season. First off, when you're a team like the Jets and you really have no history, stop reflecting on it. Stop naming players.
What's up, everybody? We're on the Block Sports Talk, coming to you live and direct from the N.E.B studios. Got my man Panda on the left, because he goes left. And the Hammer's in the building. Big shouts to Jet Nation and my man Stat and Coach Black. They're all on assignment doing what they got to do. And big shouts to everybody who checks us out on chillloverradio.net for the podcast. Big shouts to y'all. And keep checking us out. We appreciate the love.
Indeed.
Before we get started, I want to say, all the fellas out there, this is November is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. So let your mustache and beards go woolly. You know, that's the little thing for men. How the women have the pink for the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We
get your stash on.
Yeah, get our stash on. Look crazy. I don't know if I can do that, but you know, teach his own. You want to look like a Grizzly Adams, knock yourself out. But get yourself checked out. Go to the doctor. It's important to get checked out. A couple of awkward seconds, a minute or two, to save your life. So, you know, go check it out.
Sure.
You know? Now, before we go into sports and football, like we know that's our bread and butter because we love that so much, give a big shout out to the San Francisco Giants, the World Series champs. Their third chip in what, 5-year span?
We got their third chip in 5 years.
Big shouts to Boshi and his crew. Them guys, Panda and
Sandoval, Panda Nation salutes. One of my peoples.
They did their thing, man. You know, a lot of us was going for Kansas City, the kind of underdog. You know, like the little engine that could. They were doing their thing.
They
held their own. They had nothing to be ashamed of.
It was a great World Series. Went down to Game 7.
Right.
Could have went either way at Game 7. Bumgarner came out there and pitched 5 legendary innings.
Yes.
Legendary. It goes down with the bloody sock.
Because didn't he do some?
Actually, all three of all 3 games he was in was legendary.
Yeah, he did his thing.
I mean,
he earned the MVP.
He had Kansas City mentally messed up.
Pitched Game 1. Pitched Game 4.
Pitched Game 1, 4.
Game out 6 innings.
1 Game 4 and game 5.
Hitless innings at that, and then to come out and basically get a 5-inning save.
He had a record-breaking ERA for the game.
That's
1 or something like that.
He had Kansas City hitters just mentally messed up.
He reminds me. Well, I don't want to go to the Mets, but he reminds me of that year when we went to the playoffs and played the Astros and Mike Scott.
Who's we?
The Mets. The Mets couldn't get over Mike Scott. I'm just using that as an analogy.
A long time ago.
Yeah, but I'm just using it as an analogy. That the one pitcher that just couldn't get out their head.
Right.
And Bumgarner.
87, 86.
86.
Yeah, a long time ago.
He was a beast.
Yeah.
He was a beast.
Big shots to him. He earned the MVP.
Yes, he did. And only 25 years old. So he'll see some more chips.
That's his third ring.
Yeah, that's Livingston's third ring.
The team they got a young core.
That's
right?
Buster's third ring. That's a nice little,
dynasty.
Yeah. And Panda's looking for an extension for a big
You
contract.
get the Panda extension. You get him what he needs.
They got a decent. They can be around. They're
Yeah,
going to be a handful
and
for the next few years.
You got pieces
Stay
outside,
Yeah.
like Agent Bogdan, your boy. You like him. That's your boy.
Yeah, I was a fan of his.
Matt, they blew that. The guy, what was on third, Panic, who didn't panic, and then when the balls hitting down his right. I mean, so they got like interesting people around them. So Tim Hudson, they big game, Timmy Jim.
Yeah, big game, Timmy Jim. That's his third ring for him too.
Yeah, third ring for him. I mean, he's Hall of Famer. Out of all of those guys, Boshi's a Hall of Famer.
Coach,
Coach.
Yeah, he's going in 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing. But Tim Lincecum, I think he should be.
He's got a couple of Cy Youngs in his resume.
Couple of Cy Youngs, couple of no-hitters,
Right.
couple of MVPs,
Yeah.
World Series MVPs. I
He's
think
got a Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah.
It's there for Timmy.
give it up to the Giants. Yeah, former Brooklyn,
Golf
former Brooklyn too. Seriously.
Yeah, she's there.
Dynasty, without a doubt.
Big shouts to them. Hopefully, see what happens next year. If KC could come back, they give
they're
add
prime
a bat to it or whatever.
They're prime too. They don't really need a bat.
No, you don't think?
They
You
don't
don't
need
need a bat. You always need a bat.
Yeah,
you got
you
the
need
pitcher.
a
Yeah, I mean, they got there with what they got now. I mean, Billy Butler was that, but that was the deciding factor in the game, I think, because 'cause Billy Butler wasn't getting hits because Billy Butler wasn't getting 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 getting hits because He was a DH.
Yeah, and when they went to
When he went to San Fran,
National League team,
none of the pitchers had to hit. So
maybe they got to try to find a everyday back that they don't have to worry about DHing. That might be the thing that puts.
Well, they in the American League, they got to be. I mean, between him and
That's
Hosmer.
true. But they're a young team though.
Yeah,
They're a very
young
young team in KC, so they'll be around. They'll be in the mix. Yeah, they'll be in the mix. It should be interesting. It might come down again to them and the Orioles, because the Orioles are a young team too.
Yeah, as soon as they let go of your boy Moses, they'll get to the promised land.
Who's Moses?
Buck Showalter. Buck Showalter.
He'll take.
He get them halfway there, almost there,
Yeah.
and they get somebody else to win it.
I'm telling you. Did with the Yankees, built up the Yankees. As soon as he left, 5 chips.
That's true. But hey,
Got a point.
big shout out to KC for handling their business and getting to the big dance.
Yeah.
And big shouts to the Giants for
One other guy, John Madden. He went and took the Chicago Cubs job.
Yeah, he got hired
yes.
He left Tampa Bay Marlins
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
flat.
Yeah,
that?
he kind of flat left him.
John Madden.
Is it John Madden?
Yeah.
All right. I thought it was
M-A-T-T-E-N?
Jim Madden, something like that.
No, D.D.
No,
O.N.
D-D-O-N.
Yeah.
M-A-D-D-O-N.
He did all the best he could.
Joe Madden. Joe Madden.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
John, man.
Yeah.
Joe Madden.
Joe Madden's football.
Yeah.
But he did his thing over there in the Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay Rays. They went from the Devil Rays to the Rays.
Right.
He
They
went to the
still
World
needed,
Series.
I guess I don't know why he wasn't happy with them. I don't know.
No,
The
the front
stadium,
office.
the front office, he wasn't happy
Front
with.
office.
They-
He's a different kind of guy.
Yeah.
He
And
brings pets.
the
He's all about the
Cubs.
spirits.
The Cubs are very excited because they're kind of in the same shoes the Mets are, maybe even longer. They've been
No.
sticking up for a long
We
time.
have a few championships. on
Yeah, they
that.
have nothing.
They have nothing.
They have like what 100 years
Of nothingness.
of stress.
Something.
Yeah.
Bart.
So they got hope now. Cubs fans, they got hope.
Bartman.
Yeah, the guy.
He can maybe come out of hiding if they can
I
win a
don't
World
think
Series.
so.
No, if they win a World Series.
I don't know. If they win, maybe. But hey, they still got to get some players to help them out. But big shouts to the Giants and see what Joe Madden can do with the Cubs.
Yeah, he's a good manager. He's a great manager. He'll do well.
We never know. They got the black cloud over those guys. But anywho's, real quick, Mustafa, could you check the monitor to put on the college games? We got we got an upset brewing if it didn't already happen with West Virginia over TCU.
Yeah, let me check that.
They were handling their business, man. This one TCU fought to the lead, but last I saw it, old West Virginia came back and took it back. But they got a good marquee game tonight.
It's the final. TCU 31, West Virginia 30.
Oh, they pulled it out. They're going to stay in. They stay in the mix. They might move up depending on who loses later on this season.
Disappointing. They dropped 50 points from last week, but 31 isn't bad
Yeah, they
either.
shot there wide.
Actually, Joe Walton was there. Bill Walton.
Bill Walton. You all right with the names?
Yeah, I thought everybody's mixed up.
Yeah,
today.
you're just having all kind of confusion over there. But later on tonight, we got a good one.
Saturday.
We got number 3 Auburn, number 4 Ole Miss. It's a good showdown.
Good showdown.
Very good game right there. I'm liking Ole Miss for a bounce back game after the disappointing loss last week. Then you got another good game. Arkansas, even though they're not ranked, they're playing Mississippi State, which is on right now. They know each other, so this should be a very good game.
It's no mystery.
What you think about that one, Adam?
I like Mississippi State in this game.
Yeah.
Arkansas, though.
I like the quarterback.
But like you said, it's no mystery. They both know each other well, so this come down to the wire.
Yeah. Then later on, we got Stanford, Oregon. Normally, this is a very good game, but Stanford's not though they used to be the last couple of years.
They said one red and white?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Stanford in this game.
Hey, I like Oregon, man. I like
Oregon.
Mariotto, man.
Oh, yeah, that's
Flying
Mariotto.
Hawaiian.
Quick point.
You know what?
Yeah.
The flying Hawaiian, he's cool and all that, but that is their kryptonite.
But they don't have the same guy. A lot of
It
talent left.
doesn't
A lot of
matter.
talent
Well,
left out of
excuse me, I
Oregon
hate to
Stanford.
quote The Rock, but it doesn't matter.
Hey, I'm liking
Stanford
Oregon, man.
is their thorn in their side.
We'll see. I think they're going to handle their business and keep themselves in that mix with that whole new playoff system they got going on.
Yeah.
I think Oregon's going to keep themselves in a close
The
mix of
whole
that.
SEC playoff.
Hey, the team. I know you have a hang up with the SEC, but if the guys win,
Moi?
they win. They got one of the. They got, if not the best, the top 3.
SEC is college football, man.
It is. It is what it is. And
Like it or not, that's what it is.
it is. They got the talent, man. They scout well. They bring in the in-state talent to the
They
schools.
got enough money to buy people off so they can pad the ranking.
The teams win, guys. It is what it is, Panda. The teams win.
Arizona, Michigan State.
Listen, look.
Michigan State should be in that mix. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Where they at? Where they at right
loss.
now on the rankings?
One loss.
But what's their strength of schedule?
They played us.
The
They
Big
played
Ten.
the Big Ten.
Yeah, but Michigan is horrible this year. The Big Ten isn't as strong as the SEC this year.
Please.
Come on, man. It is what it is, man. You
SEC
can't.
powerhouse, man.
Like I was talking to a friend of mine who's a big college football head. Like 2-3 years ago, Ole Miss had one of the top recruiting classes coming in. So it's no surprise they're at where they're at this year.
Michigan's.
They got talent. Their D line is good. I'm scouting those guys because I wouldn't mind seeing one of them in giant blue.
The top four: Mississippi State, Florida State, Auburn, and Ole Miss.
Right.
I can't see
Alabama's what? 5 or 6 or something like that?
6.
No, 6?
Waiting to pray.
Hey.
Oregon's lost
Top
tonight.
4, correct?
Yeah, the top 4 go to playoffs. So every week they're going to do what they got to do. They all sit in the room and lock the door and all that stuff. Hey, it is what it is,
Take
man.
the dirty money.
Got 2 other good games later on tonight. Number 12, Arizona. 22, UCLA. Should be a tough game. That's
Pac-10.
Pac-10 right
Which
there.
you'll never get we'll never get into the top 4, but whatever. But it's going to be a great matchup.
Yo, if you go top to bottom, Pac-10, SEC.
SEC dominated.
Thank you.
You think so?
Yeah. There's only a handful of schools in the Pac-10 that's like, yeah, okay. And then the talent is there in the SEC, man. You can't.
You got Arizona State,
Right.
Utah, because they're part of Pac-10.
That's later on tonight. Arizona State, Utah. There's
and
17.
UCLA, and you can't sleep on it. SC.
So you got 5 teams.
You tell me you get those 5 teams against any SEC teams, and it's going to be a sweep across the board. I think not.
I mean a sweep, but I think the talent pool is deeper in the
I think
SEC.
the Pac-10 is underrated.
Nah, I wouldn't say they're underrated.
They're not underrated.
Nah, I wouldn't say that. Yeah,
No, they're up there, but they're not underrated, though. They're just not as good as the SEC, man. What's the problem, man?
He has a conspiracy and a thing with the SEC, man, but it is what it is. They got talent, man. They're playing good ball.
Yeah, I'm done.
You got to give it up to them.
I'm done.
So those are the marquee games for
Yeah.
tonight. The heartbreaker, West Virginia losing on the field goal. Yeah, it's been college football. I like college football. It's been a good year for them. But we're gonna get into the meat of the matter, what we like to do. NFL, Week 9.
I'm ready.
Any input? You ready? You ready to talk a little nonsense and picks? We got a little drama going on in Dallas with the 6-1 Cowboys. 6-2. My bad. Thank you for the correction right there. 6-2 Cowboys. Running back Joseph Randle and Des Bryant. Joseph Randle shouldn't be starting no trouble anyway because he got issues he need to work out. Stealing underwear and cologne. Come on, man. So you talking about sampling cologne. Come on, bro. You fucking out. And you talking about Des Bryant's business? Keep his business out your mouth. Ain't got nothing to do with you. He's talking about and caught on camera telling the officer in there, and then he said he tried to offer one of the female officers money for a massage. Like, really, bro? You just want to get kicked out of the league in your first or second year?
You know, sometimes when you feel you're a Dallas Cowboy, you feel
You're above the law.
it happens.
But you're not a star Dallas Cowboy player. You know what I'm saying? You're just on the team, so you don't have that kind of client. You know,
On the roster.
that push right there.
You're on the roster.
Yeah, he's bugged out, man.
Jerry will take care of it.
Yeah, he might be out of a job next year. Joe Randle gonna be on the waiver
It's
wire.
the least of their problems. They gotta worry about Romo's back.
Yeah, he's one good sack away from
He's got bad backs.
It's game time decision tomorrow.
Yeah,
But we
yeah.
didn't get to that game yet, so but when we do, we'll talk about that.
Okay, dokie, no doubt. Quick, Jets, talk about them.
But what was it that Randall said about
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Randall was caught on the camera, on the video cameras in the police station, saying, come on, Dez didn't miss no games when he got arrested for smacking his mama. It's like, wow, come on, bro.
But why are you saying that in the police station?
Exactly. You handle your situation. You shouldn't be stealing underwear and cologne. Because you're a grown man, you play for the NFL team.
No, his excuse was I didn't want to wait online.
He didn't want to wait online, really? Like, really? How long is the line in Dillard's? Like, come on, bro. All right. Yeah, he's bugging. Keep the next man's business out your mouth. It's not your place to worry about Dez and his mama.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's like 2 years ago now.
I agree.
So come on, bro. You get yourself together right there,
and
man.
Dez is a star.
Yeah, exactly. He's lucky.
No comparison.
Yeah, no comparison. He's lucky Dez didn't really check him. Jason Witten had to get between them and shut it down as the vet in that locker room, like supposed to do.
Like he didn't shut him down. You're like he's out on the Jaguars right now.
You're right.
Right. Yeah. So These guys, man, grow up and keep the next man's business out your
And
mouth.
handle your time like a man, son. Just
Right.
you get caught, just get caught.
Right, you made a mistake.
You get caught.
Yeah, don't
Bring anybody's mouth.
Exactly.
My man De Niro says, don't rat on your friends, keep your mouth shut.
Exactly. Be a stand-up guy.
There you go.
Be a stand-up guy. But we're gonna get into the Chiefs and the Jets. The Chiefs are playing at home. The Jets, they got all kind of confusion going on, all kind of nonsense.
Who's the quarterback?
Michael Vick this week.
He got the starting nod, so he's gonna get the reps. I don't see it being much of a difference, but we'll see what happens.
Nah, this is gonna be 2 weeks with Percy.
What do you feel on that, Hammer?
Well, you know, the bottom line is that Vic gets a whole week to prepare with the
Right.
first team.
Yeah.
So I expect the Jets to come out and play a little better. Though it's very hard to win in the Arrowhead Stadium.
Yeah, it's a tough place.
It's not like Kansas City has loads of talent, but
They
they
play
have,
at home.
they have a good team and they have a
They
good
got enough
coach.
talent.
Right.
And they have a good system. So
Yeah, Jamal Charles.
And said, I don't want no part of this. What did that man see to make him not want to work for Woody Johnson and go create a dynasty up in New England? Why did he do that?
come out there and get a win tomorrow.
Right.
I expect for them to play better than they did last week.
Yeah.
You know,
That was
with
ugly.
Vic and you got Percy Harvin and the whole thing. But I expect for Kansas City to win it.
We had a statement from Troy Martin, man. I'm telling you, for our fans, they're going to see it, with how he felt about certain things and blaming the coaching and everything.
Yes, he let us.
Why did he do that? He didn't want to. He didn't want to work for you, Woody. Didn't want to work for Woody. What did Bill see to make him not want to work for this guy? I guess we're seeing this now, aren't we, guys? Woody Johnson as an owner, you failed us. Wow. You failed us, Woody.
He kind of let it rip. You can go on our Facebook like page and check it out.
Yeah, check out the blog by Jet Nation. He's passionate. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, true. Die hard.
There's other little drama coming out of the Jets camp. Chris Johnson is frustrated with his role in the offense.
But he should be frustrated with himself.
Exactly. Thank you. Because he's not playing well.
He's not playing well.
When I do see him on the field, he's not hitting the hole.
Chris Ivory's their best running back, right?
Yes, he
How
is.
do you
Yes,
not
he
keep
is.
Chris Ivory on the bench? How do you not keep Chris Ivory on the bench?
Chris Ivory's good,
He's good, but he's
But-
no CK, 2K, right?
but he's not himself either. Because he hasn't produced.
Hey, there's a reason why Tennessee let him go.
Exactly.
He probably is not the same player that he was.
Right.
He's definitely on a decline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm sure he has a few home runs left in him. You know what I mean? But he's on a decline, and he should be playing better this year.
He
He hasn't
should.
got nothing out of him though. But you know what? That has a lot to do with jet coaching and Rex Ryan. I mean, who have you know? I'm not going to talk too much about the Jets because I'm in that same division. But as far as Rex Ryan's been there, has their offense really improved or gotten better? It's all about defense. They're really
Yeah.
He's a
drafted
Defense
no
first.
one.
He's a defensive coach.
Right. They really drafted no one to make their offense a whole lot better.
Right.
Percy
Right.
Harvin's is a home run hitter.
He is.
And he's only been there 2 weeks.
So I see. Well, the Jets' defense isn't bad.
No,
I
their
can see
front
them holding
seven is
Jamal.
their front seven
Jamal
is
Charles.
the
It's
truth.
their secondary,
Right.
which their secondary used to be the strong point, and their front seven was always so-so with
Right.
decent linebackers.
Right.
Now their front seven is good, and their secondary's not that good.
Yeah.
They got wide
Safety
receivers playing corner.
Yeah. And safeties playing corner. They're all out of position. They're all out of whack over there. It's hard, man. I feel
But-
for them guys. It's hard being a Jet fan.
On the Kansas City side, small hands Alex Smith, he's got a bum shoulder, and you got Jamal Charles. I don't think he's gonna get 100 yards.
I think he'll get it.
Jamal
The only
he's got the most touchdowns in the last 3 years, 2 years, 25.
He's
25
gonna
in the
get
last 2 years,
touches.
though.
He's gonna get a lot
He's
of
gonna
touches.
get a lot of touches. I don't know how many yards he's gonna. And you got somewhere under Dwayne Bowe.
Listen,
What's he gonna do? He hasn't done anything
You
in
know
the
what?
last 3
You
years.
can talk all you want, but Kansas City's still in the mix.
right.
Oh yeah.
They are. They are.
Yeah,
Because
it's just that
it's not a one-man show with them. Even though Charles is their star, and Alex Smith he
Manage the game.
he's managed the game well. You know what I'm saying? It's the bottom line.
Casey, I think Casey gonna win that by
Yeah, I see Casey.
a
winning.
touchdown tops. You know.
10 to 7 points.
Yeah, the Jets are gonna fight. They got a good defense. They'll give up a fight, but Casey gonna
I expect for the Jets to bounce back and play a much better game this week, though.
win.
You know.
Yeah. Next up, your boys. They're playing away. They got their home game against the Chargers.
Yeah, we play San Diego tomorrow at home. 1 o'clock game. The good thing about it is it's a 1 o'clock game.
Right.
And a lot of West Coast teams don't play well at 1 o'clock games. But as far as home field advantage put us, we're 5 and 6 in our last 11 home games. We play better. We play better on the road. Though I expect, San Diego has lost their last 2 games, and we have won 2 games in a row. We didn't play that well in Jacksonville last week, but we played well enough. Our defense stepped up well enough to win the game. But it's a tough game. This month, these next 4 games for the Dolphins will let me know and let Dolphin fans know and the NFL know where we stand. We got San Diego at home. We play Detroit and Detroit. Then we got Buffalo on a Thursday night game. And then we got Denver.
I think Megatron will be back for that game too.
Megatron definitely be back. Of course he'll be back. Of course.
Yeah.
Why not? Why wouldn't he? Yeah, against everybody else, you know what I'm
I know, right?
We gotta play against us.
3 out of
But
4 wins.
if we can go 2-2 there,
Yeah, 3 out of 4
we can still
wins.
survive and still be in that playoff.
The Detroit game is Thanksgiving, right?
No, Detroit game is next week.
Oh, next week.
Next week. And then we have a Thursday game against Buffalo, which for some reason or another we have a hard time with Buffalo. Tannehill has a hard time with Buffalo. He's 1-3 playing Buffalo. Before Tannehill got there, we was always pretty much dominating Buffalo. But Tannehill has pretty much a hard time.
Divisional game.
There's always that quarterback has a hard time
Yeah.
against one team in the division.
There's a couple of injuries on the Chargers though, with Donald Brown and Brandon Flowers
And-
both probable.
And Mateo, your boy,
All right, my boy.
He's even in the league.
yeah, he's playing well.
Oh, okay,
He's playing well.
I haven't heard his
Playing
name.
well.
That's why I just wondered.
He's playing well.
No controversy with him. He's and in San Diego.
Stayed on the internet.
Yeah,
But it's a tough game. Phillip Rivers is playing lights out,
Yeah,
They just don't have Ryan Matthews.
Yeah.
But this kid Brandon Oliver,
Oliver, he's not bad.
he's not bad.
It's not bad. So it should be a
It's
tough
like your
game. Both
guy,
games.
Lamar Miller.
Yeah.
I like that. I kind of like him.
No,
I like them
as
both.
long as he holds on to the ball, Lamar Miller's good.
I like them both. I
As
like
long as
them
he holds
both.
on to, so it should be a good game.
It should be a good game.
Good game.
And see what Antonio Gates.
Who do you like in that game?
It's gonna be tough.
No,
Nobody
yeah.
can cover Antonio Gates. He's probably
He's
second
playing
best wide receiver.
tight
end right now.
He's playing
Besides-
right now.
Right now, besides
Right now,
Brock.
yeah, besides Gronk.
Right.
If you have to go top 5, you would have to. I think I would go Julius Thomas,
Yeah.
Denver, Gates second. I'm talking about this shit. Maybe Gronk third. Then you got Graham, and then
Superstar.
maybe the Witten's not having a great year, but
My boy.
I don't know. You
Don't
got
know.
maybe even Heath Miller.
Don't know.
Yeah, I would.
Yes. Yeah.
Because he was
Yeah.
consistent.
Yeah.
Even though he don't get a lot of looks like they
Yeah,
do,
But touchdowns and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
always
That's-
all reliable.
that's-
When they do go to him, he makes
that's
the
Ben
catch.
Simmons.
that would be my top 5.
That's Ben
tight.
safety valve like
Right.
Tony Romo got with.
Right.
Yeah.
He just wouldn't get more looks
He
at
makes
him.
catches, yeah.
Right,
He makes a
'cause
lot of catches.
When they need it, Heath moves the chains or he gets the touchdown. Heath
Okay.
is good. He's a good guy. I hear you. I like the
You
Chargers.
don't think my man Chandler's up in there though?
Chandler
Chandler.
is the most under the radar tight end there is. The last 3 years. No, he's
Chandler from Buffalo.
Yeah, Scott Chandler.
Oh, he's good, but he's not top 5 though.
no. I'm saying he's under the radar.
Yeah, he's good.
Very under the
He's
radar.
good.
I got San Diego Superchargers.
I just have a feeling because they're going to bounce back after a couple.
They lost 2 games in a row, so it should be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game though. Should be very entertaining. We know who you go with, so don't need to ask.
Yeah.
Bengals and the Jags. Cincy, that should be a easy one for them.
It should be.
They got
Yeah, since he won that game.
Bernard is out and
Giovanni is out, man.
AJ's is questionable.
That game's in Cincinnati, right?
Yeah,
They'll win that game.
They're gonna win
Hands
that.
down.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
Look at the records since AJ's been gone. They haven't been doing that well.
They'll win that game
Clearly
tomorrow.
Jags.
If it was in Jacksonville has a very good defense.
Yes.
Very good defense. Do not sleep on. Watch their defense last week.
I
They
like
run-
they got a
very good
defensive end
defense.
and a linebacker. That
They
I've
have
seen.
very good
In the
defense.
last couple of games, our boy D-Rob has been running over for 200 yards.
Mhm.
So,
But since I think since he's gonna
He had a good first quarter. He ran for 79 yards in the first quarter.
yeah.
Then after
Tapered
that, he
off
basically
in the second, yeah.
shut down.
I see Cincinnati. They're home, like you
Yeah,
said. They're playing home.
that's
That's
Cincinnati.
a big
They got to stay in the mix because the Steelers had a nice win the other day last week, so they got to keep pace. And they're coming. We'll talk about that game a little bit.
That's my upset of the week.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you.
Jacksonville.
I feel you.
Hey, I gave you Washington last week, right?
Here's a barn burner. You did. I gotta give credit for that. Cleveland and Tampa Bay. Woohoo! Barn
What's the
burner.
barn burner?
Because they both kind of stinky. But
No,
I'm gonna go with the Browns.
How's
The Browns are
Cleveland
better.
Cleveland stinking?
Cleveland lost
I
that.
just-
Cleveland got
I
two
think they
losses,
just-
right?
they
They got
just-
two losses.
Yeah, they got 2 losses.
It's just the
Cleveland
Browns.
lost
It's just like it's force a habit. So force a habit for me to say that. I'm sorry.
No, it's 3.
4-3.
Yeah.
Just a force.
And
a
that
habit.
whole division is
And where's that game at?
Cleveland. I
Is
got
it
Cleveland.
If it's in Cleveland, I got Cleveland winning that
They
game.
won in that game.
Yeah. I got Cleveland.
Because is Mike Evans still hurt in Tampa? So
No, Mike Evans is playing.
Yeah, I got Cleveland.
Mike Evans is
If it was
playing.
in Tampa, I'll go with
The only
Tampa.
thing is,
It's-
Joe Hayden's going to be on Mike Hayden, on Evans.
They got
I think Vincent Jackson will go off on that game, but they got no running game.
He's trade bait. They've been talking about rumors about Vincent
Well,
Jackson.
him and the muscle hands.
Yeah.
The
He's,
run.
he's injured, so I don't know how many takers are looking for him.
So
Him
you
being
got
injured.
Bobby Rainey. I think he's going to back him up.
I like the Browns though. I'm going with the Browns. That's all I have to say on that one. Not too
Browns
much
could
else.
be
The Browns, they play hard.
Browns could be a formidable team.
I
man.
apologize for calling them stinky a minute ago,
Yeah,
but they play hard.
They play hard.
I'm not
Yeah,
mad at
That one loss to Jacksonville is just threw
That
them
hurt them.
off.
That hurt them. But you know what? They started reading their clippings.
Yeah,
Yes, because they're a very young team. They're a very young team. On the
but I don't. And remember, Josh Gordon's coming back
Okay, okay.
next week,
Next week? All right.
week
all right.
10.
Okay. Let's see how that works out for them.
There you go.
Vikings and Washington at the Dome.
That's going to be an
There is no
interesting game.
dome.
Oh, that's right. They're playing in University because they're getting the stadium built, but they're playing in Minnesota.
That's
I'm
gonna
going
be-
with my man Teddy Bridgewater. I told you about it. They stole that game last week, but I did tell you they're going to
Yeah,
win.
they
last
saw
week.
that game last week, but I like Washington in this game. I think they're just a better team, that's all.
Okay, I feel you.
I'm going with Minnesota.
Why do you feel?
They play hard.
I think they're just better all around. Though. I mean, Minnesota's good. You got Bridgewater. You got
Kid Patterson.
tight end. You got a couple of wide receivers, but I just think Washington's a little better. And I think after winning that game, the last 2 games, with McCoy, I think they got a little something going right now.
You think they should have went with McCoy one more week? Because RG3's going to start.
RG3 starting this week.
Yeah.
I got Minnesota.
I'm still taking Washington because if RG3 acts up, then you take him right out.
Yeah. I think that I do not have a bye coming up. I think they should have gave RG one more week.
No,
By the way,
you gotta let him play. Though. You gotta let him play.
Yeah.
He's a starter. I mean, you can't keep not having him play. You know what I'm saying?
If he's
But I
healthy-
mean, you got a 2-game win streak. You're riding with McCoy. I would have kept McCoy in the game. I would have kept McCoy.
I'm going with Minnesota. Minnesota's defense is very good.
I like Teddy
And-
Bridgewater, man. And plus, I need them to win.
They got this
because
kid,
of Michael Jackson.
McKinnon, great running back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Good.
runs hard.
Yeah, he runs hard. And I don't know what's going on with the Butler. What's up with Alfred Morris?
I don't know. There's at spots he looks good. It looks like what he's doing, but I don't know. I think
Last year, he was
they're going
phenomenal.
away from him every now and then. I think.
Last year, you go to who? Garcon?
I don't know. Yeah.
He's not having a good year.
Yeah. I like Morris though, but I don't know. I just have a feeling I'm rooting for the Vikings and my man Teddy
No,
Bridgewater.
I got Minnesota on that
I
game.
like Washington.
Okay, dope. Okay, dope. What you think about that, Mustafa? You already paying too much mind to that game?
Yeah. I like Washington. I think Washington could pull it off.
Okay.
Even though I'm not a big fan of them, it's just sports ethics wise, I think they might have a little bit of an edge.
Alrighty. We got the cat. My bad. We got Texans playing at home against Philly, the Eagles.
Texans at home against Philly.
Yeah, I think Clowney might be back for that game. So they have
So-
a little
No,
extra
he said
weight.
he's sick.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He got a bellyache. He got to play. This guy.
He's a girl.
Yeah.
Got
Clowney.
cramps.
Yeah,
Got
he's.
cramps.
I don't know what's up with this guy.
You got
Yeah,
to call.
my girl, she used cranberry juice. It's a diuretic. What the hell? What's wrong with your boy?
I feel bad for JJ Swat, man. He's out there one man
I
gang,
got-
yo. I feel bad.
I'm
He's
gonna
just
talk. He's
like a
going
man
to be in our
alone, man.
segment later. I got to talk
But
about
Force
this
is
man,
playing
JJ.
well. Force is playing well.
Yeah, yeah.
It'll be a tough game, though.
Right, yeah.
You know who's
I'm
playing well?
rooting for them.
The Amish rifle. He's playing well. He's getting it out to AJ. He's getting it out to Hopkins.
See, you know what?
And he's just all he has to feed.
Fitzpatrick.
Fitz.
Oh, Fitzpatrick's playing okay.
But
Yeah.
he's that.
Give it to
The
the
way
man.
his careers went, he's doing well, but there's that game coming where he's just going to throw like
You know
4
who?
picks.
You know who he's just like? Your boy, the Viper, Kyle Orton. They're the same. Been to 5 teams. They do well for a hot minute.
Yeah. Then they implode.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that they pull the upset because I know the Eagles are favored, with all their nonsense. But I'm rooting against them.
I like Philly in this game.
I hear you. I don't.
I
don't
like
like
Houston.
any game.
I really do like Houston. They got a good defense
They
too.
do. They do.
They do, man.
And
JJ
Shady's
Watt.
not shady this year.
I know.
Something's going on.
Is he hurt? Or they just taking him
No,
out
the
the
defense is playing them better.
Defense playing better. The offensive line is not as good.
There's a book on their offense, so they're playing it better than they did last year. Last year they played no high.
And they have nobody. And you know what? They got 8 in the box because they have nobody to stretch the field.
But you know what? When Andy Reid, even the
Losing Jackson would hurt them.
Yeah, more than they letting up. They acting
Right,
like
that might be true. When Andy Reid was there and he didn't even use Shady, he had more numbers than now. Because you know he rarely used Shady.
But he did have a breakout game. One. He didn't have one last week though, but the week before against the Giants, right on Sunday night, though, right?
Yeah.
So he's still a threat at any time.
Yeah, thank you.
True.
I'm going with Texans. Cowboys and the Cardinals. Cardinals are tough. Can't sleep on the Cardinals.
Where's that game at?
They're playing in Jerry World.
Jerry Well?
Yeah.
That's tough.
It's gonna be a hard fought game.
If Romo's playing, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys.
Easy game time
I
decision.
tell you what, if Romo's playing, I'm going with Arizona. If Whedon's
They should
playing,
have kept Whedon in last
if
week.
Whedon's playing, I'm
Just
going
rest
with
the-
They
Dallas.
should have kept Whedon in last week. It was bad putting Tony Romo back in that game though.
Risky.
I think if Whedon would have stayed in the game, Dallas would have won the game last
Bless you.
week. God bless you.
Hey,
Listen, you run the ball with Murray, throw the ball to Witten or Dez, and you good.
Yeah. But
That's
Cardinals,
the
Arizona's
formula.
good, though. Arizona's good though.
they play hard.
They're that sleeper team.
Oh, no, Carson is playing well.
They're that Carolina Panther team from last year. And no, let's not forget, last year they did win 10 games.
Yes, they did.
They did not make the playoffs.
The coach is aggressive. They're aggressive on both sides of the ball.
Bruce Arians, man.
He's
Great,
doing
great
well,
coach.
man.
He should get coach of the year.
He's
should.
so far.
Not
Yeah.
definitely. He is the top candidate right now. I think.
He should. He should
I'm
have got it
good
last
for-
year, but
Definitely this year. This game.
Carson is playing well.
Yeah.
Right or
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah.
Carson's
The
playing
games
well.
hasn't been in there. He's missed a few games though. But
Vince is even getting the ball.
Yeah, they
Which is
spread
not
it
as much as
around.
he should though, but they
Yeah.
spread the ball
Right.
around.
And
And
this-
their defense is playing well.
Yeah.
That's what it is though.
I like that. Even though it surprised me because they took a hit with 2 injuries to their defense at the beginning of the season.
Right.
But they all stepped up, next man up, and they're playing. So big shouts to the Cardinals. I'm rooting for them. Definitely.
Yeah.
I say Larry Fitzgerald. This is the key player.
He's the truth, but the way they're playing their offense, they're spreading
Spread
it
it
around,
around.
so you can't key on one guy, which is a smart way to play.
That's how it's supposed to be played. Yeah.
So I like them. I'm going with the Cardinals because I need them to win. 49ers and the Rams. Jake Long is done for the season. They're playing in the new Levi, the big bell bottom, as they call it.
I like the 49ers in that game. Rams are just up and down. You know.
Yeah, the injury
Too many
bug is
injuries.
crazy. They're getting
Quick
Arthur
is
Smith
done.
back.
Quick is done.
Yeah,
Right,
Brian
quick.
Quick is done.
He's done.
As I say every year, every week, when we
Right.
talk to San Fran, Gore, Gore, Gore.
I like Frank.
Feed Gore.
They get Arthur
Feed
Smith
Gore.
back. the gunman.
They'll win that game tomorrow. They have chances. They'll win the
Yeah,
game.
the big bell bottom.
Yeah,
I'm
Gore,
rooting for
Gore,
him.
Gore.
I have a feeling they
He's a real violent runner, man. I love
like
the way
Frank Gore.
violent, man.
Do you?
There you go.
I like that kid. And we got the Patriots with our man, what's the flag?
Oh, the greatest living
The
American.
greatest living
Hey.
American. Going against the Broncos, 2 future Hall of Famers.
That is the game of the week.
That is the game of the week, the game of the month. I don't know. It's disgusting.
Game of the week.
It's
2
the game of
Hall
the
of
week?
Famers on the come
So
up.
Seattle Oakland is not the game.
Nah, not this year.
All right. So we got the main man versus the main man. To be the man, you got to beat the man. That's what they should
Walk
call
that
it.
out.
Yeah, they both walk that out. They're 2 Hall of Famers, straight up, first ballot.
Without question. And they both put up crazy numbers last week. The greatest living American, GLA, threw up, what, 4 or 5 touchdowns? Looked crazy.
Oh,
Hit Gronk for
it was
3 of them.
It's Brady, Breeze, and Brady, Breeze, and who else last week? It was Killer Bees Sunday.
Bang.
Ben, Killer Bees Sunday.
They all put up astronomical numbers. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
especially when everybody thought they were down. They're done for. So I got. They're in New England.
Yes,
They
they're
ain't
playing
winning.
at home.
They ain't winning.
So
We
who
do
you got?
believe. Come on, who am I gonna go against? Da, 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 da. Hey, we going for Tom Brady, man. TB in the house.
Who's more American, the Tom Brady
Or apple pie.
or apple pie?
Yeah, that guy, he's just apple pie and hot
Come
dogs on
on.
the side.
Tom Brady makes John Wayne look like a communist.
No, I'm going against I'm going with Big Brother Peyton.
I'm going to pay them all.
He's on a roll, man.
I'm
You
going-
know-
I'm going to pay them all only
Or-
because I think Denver's defense is better than
You know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Tom Brady beat him 10-2
in New England.
Mm-hmm.
He's a 7-1 against.
He has the
In New England.
Yeah.
But you know that don't last forever.
And they
playing in New
They
England.
played New England last year, and Denver should have won the game, but they was from
Should have.
I'm going with the Hammer with it, man. I'm just the role they're on, and they have the edge on defense.
Give me that.
I got one parody question.
Excuse me.
Who's more American, Tom Brady or Don King?
It's a close one in America. It's a close one.
Who's more American?
I'm going with Tom Brady. I'm going with the real American.
I can dig it, but Big Brother Payton's gonna handle his BI. That's just my opinion on that. Any injuries for that game? Nah, everybody's ready to rock.
Gronk is on fire. Are you kidding me?
He's playing like a man.
Shane Vereen?
Big giant, crazy caveman.
Nah, too many weapons.
But they got injuries, man. The star defensive end is done for like a
Well,
month.
actually, Denver's got too many weapons. If you want to say too many weapons,
Sanders, the Thomases, the little guy, Decker. I mean, not Decker. The other little guy there.
Welker?
Yeah. The running game.
They got Reeves. Reeves is going to get put on somebody.
Who's going to be put on? Everybody? He can't play everybody.
Can't play everybody.
He's going to get put on somebody. You know,
And then
Belichick, you know how
four guys.
Belichick is. He's going to take out their greatest weapon. That's his thing. He's going to take out their greatest
They're
weapon.
all-
There's a lot of
they're all
weapons, though.
They're
So you
all-
know what? And Junior Thomas is playing better than Gronk this year.
And look at Sanders had no touchdowns coming into last week, and he had 3. Because everybody was looking around everybody else, and he boom, touchdown.
When's the last time Tom Brady had an interception?
Been a minute. It's been a minute, but yo.
So it's going to be a slugfest.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
something.
gonna be a good game.
It's
It's
gonna
going
be
to be
very
a good
entertaining.
game.
That's gonna be
Chess match.
27-24, something like that.
yeah, that low. Yeah, I might be a little high.
No.
Both teams still got defense, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They all
Well
playing
coached.
good.
Yeah, I
Well
think-
coached.
And it's going to be windy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Windy here, so it's going
Yeah,
to have
the
fun.
elements. Yeah, the elements.
So it's going to, yeah. Maybe
Okay.
it come down to the
High
running game.
20s. Yeah,
Maybe it come down to Shane Vereen versus Ronnie Hillman. Yeah.
it's
Maybe.
gonna be an entertaining game. See how that rocks. The other barn burner, Seattle and the Raiders.
I thought that was the game of the week. All right.
Seattle's favored by 15 points, and I'll take the 15.
Yeah, that's
The way they've been playing? You know,
Oakland and
Oakland.
the Raiders.
I'll take
Yeah,
the
but
15.
Oakland's got a nice old D. Don't
I
let
know,
us
but I'll still take the 15.
You know?
They get in their own way on offense.
Yeah,
I feel bad
and
for
nobody
them.
likes each other in Seattle right now.
That's okay, though. But this
Lynch
game
wants
will
to
bring
get
them
down.
together.
This is
They
what
just,
they
Jennings,
well.
they just Jennison's Harvin. Lynch is
Well, Harvin's been a problem anyway.
Lynch is they're ready to get rid of.
I don't know why they would do that. That might be the cut off your nose,
So
spite your face type thing.
Russell Wilson might be just thrown to himself. And Doug Baldwin.
But I think they're going to get well in that game. It's going to be a get well game for them. Man. I
They got
think
well last week playing Carolina. It was
Right.
playing good defensive game, close
It
game.
was a great
Still
game.
won.
Close game to the end.
another good one that should be a war. That Steeler Ravens game. You know that game. They
That's a really
always
good
have
game.
wars.
That's a really good game.
That's another marquee
It's a
game.
good game.
And they're playing that pit at the big catcher. They're playing over there.
Bill
Nice
Bolton
field.
said, "Did he shoot his wad last week?"
Right. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking
Big Ben.
Big Ben and them played so well last week. That will they be able to play well again this week? And the Ravens didn't play well last week.
Right. They're going to be
Against
able to
Cincinnati. So
everything
fix
might even
themselves.
out.
And they got a better defense than the Colts. The Ravens, I think their effort on defense is better than the Colts. The Colts got a good front four.
Between the Colts.
Because that's what the Colts played Steelers last week when they put up the crazy numbers.
Okay.
Talking about their pass defense is, even though their front four has a little speed and get at it, but I don't see Ben throwing for those 6 touchdowns.
No, I
That's
mean,
not
rarely
bad.
does that happen though.
Right.
But they're playing well right now, and that running back with the running
Le'Veon
back
Bell?
playing well, and their wide receivers top 5.
Right. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. Antonio Brown.
Brown's been doing it for the last couple of
He's
years.
the truth.
But
He's the truth.
Last 3 years.
He's the real truth. Though.
That's why they kept him and let the other two go. They're like, bye. We got this guy, and then they brought in.
That's why they don't want to pay nobody anyway.
That's true.
They got
So
that.
if you go to play for them, you got to know they're not going to break the bank on you.
No.
As well as you can play for them and do, you got to understand that.
Right.
Antonio Brown knew that. He took what he earned his nice paycheck he got, but he knew he wasn't going to get super duper money. The other two, they looked for that, and that's why they're playing elsewhere. But it didn't hurt Sanders because he's landed with Big Brother Peyton, so he's doing okay for himself.
Yeah, man, Wallace didn't do too bad.
No, he's chilling. He's in South Beach. He's chilling and all, but you got to know you're not going to get big back.
They don't pay.
You got to play your position right there. And they got a young defense. And that's sometimes, yeah, because they got them young linebackers, they got injuries, and Troy is getting old.
Yeah, of course, game tomorrow. Ravens
Yeah.
might bounce back though.
If it's going to be a 3-point game, I guess a pick 'em. It's going to pick 'em. It's going to be a 3-point game. 'Cause that's how they usually break down anyway with the Steelers Ravens. You know, there's going to be some bloodshed. It's going to be a close game.
I like the Ravens in that game.
I'm taking the Ravens too.
They got a little injury. Cornerback is probable. The Darius Webb, the corner, he's probable. So.
And I got Justin Forsett going off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got Justin Forsett. For some reason, I see that happening. Torrey Smith has been a disappointment this year.
Because he constantly throwing the ball to Steve Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Smith Sr.
I forgot he was playing because Steve Smith Senior. He
Steve
gets
Smith
all the
Sr.
looks.
He's balling though, Steve
Yeah.
Smith.
You know what? And that's the thing. Steve Smith gives him an attitude.
Right.
You seen last week?
Yeah.
You seen
Yeah.
last week?
He's always had attitude.
Yeah, he's always angry.
He's a feisty guy.
But with Baltimore, he's got like the defense's attitude on the offense.
Right.
He's always had. Yeah.
So that perks him up a little
Right,
something.
right.
So he reminds me of Antoine Bolden. Who had that little
Yeah.
to it.
And not for nothing, Flacco, as boring as he is, he's not making any mistakes
No, Flacco
to kill
playing
them.
quarterback.
So he's playing
He's
well.
another one that's
He's putting
under the
up good
radar
numbers.
right now.
Right. A lot of people don't. Flacco. This
No,
like,
I poo-pooed him a couple of years ago. I was
the
like,
kid, the dude is steady. He's kind of
No, when he
vanilla
said he was
in
elite-
personality-wise.
Flacco can be my quarterback. I ain't
when he said he was elite, but now I'm like, okay, that's what you're talking about. Yeah.
He got the strong arm. We got a pick six impossible? No, I guess not. But yeah, it's going, man. I don't know, it's gonna be a tough game. Monday night game of the week. Little brother Eli with his team Ole Miss right now is up. It's tied up 7-7 with Auburn.
I'm gonna be at the game.
He better not be at the game. He better be studying some defensive film and chopping and talking to these linemen to protect and block. Because we got the coach, Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is a problem. He can't sleep on it. Make a mistake, he's going to pick
Andrew
you
Luck
apart.
is good. He can throw it. He can
Andrew
run.
Luck's a real deal.
He can run. He can throw.
Hard to tackle. He's
Hard.
6'5", 250,
He's a real deal.
From?
Stanford.
Yeah. And
We can beat him. We can't make no mistakes.
like what? Like letting T.Y. Hilton run past us?
Where's this game at?
At the MetLife, the Giant Stadium.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
make a
absolutely.
prediction, and you're not gonna like it.
Okay.
Here we
You
go.
probably got somebody in the fantasy team.
No.
that's gonna call us, what?
Lamar Bradshaw with 2 touchdowns on us.
Possibly. What he got? 8 for the season already?
Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot
and
of
2
them
of them
passing.
passes.
I don't care what they are, Joe.
I'm just saying.
8 touchdowns,
I
8
like
touchdowns.
Bradshaw. I'm a Bradshaw. Yeah. He's doing his
He's
thing.
gonna have 2 touchdowns on us. Jaw.
8
You know how
touchdowns, 8 touchdowns.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Bradshaw is not with us. I'm not going to
He's
dwell
good.
on
He's
that.
running
He's doing
well.
his thing. He's running hard. He always
Playing
ran
well.
hard.
He's
He
playing
always
well.
ran hard. It's going to be a tough game, man. Our defense got to step up.
And then,
And our offensive line has to run well.
and then we got to deal with either Dwight Allen, the tight end, or Kobe Fleener.
Tight ends, period. Tight ends kill us because
So,
of this crappy
we got-
scheme that Perry Fuel uses. Tight ends kill us. I
So
don't
we
care
gotta
what
deal
tight
with
end
that.
it is. It's going to
And
be
then
wrong.
we got some other kid, Moncrief, that's coming up because Reggie Wayne is hurt.
Yeah, he's
So
down.
Moncrief hurt?
Yeah.
T.Y. Hilton.
T.Y. Hilton and
He's
Moncrief.
good.
He's good. I like, you try to throw dirt on T.Y. Hilton last
Yeah.
week. Me and Scott with T.Y. Hilton he's a good kid. He's talented. He's
T.Y. Hilton's
fast.
nice.
He
He's
makes
nice.
catches. He's nice, yo. I'm not
He's
mad
nice.
at T.Y. Hilton.
He's nice.
I ain't worried about Akeem Mix because he's a punk. He should have stayed. But, he still makes his catches. But I ain't worried about him. It's T.Y.
That would be
Hilton.
the dirt. That would be the insult. That would be the salt in the wound. If he
And
brought
Bradshaw
such-
and
T.Y. Hilton.
Nick
Yeah.
Churchill.
I'm more worried about Bradshaw because he's going to give them his offense life.
I'm more worried.
I like the Colts in this game, but I like to see the Giants win only because of the AFC.
That helps you guys out.
That's it.
And it'll help you get. I understand that.
But,
Yeah, who's gonna step up for us?
Eli and the defense.
Eli can't do it by himself.
Kennard, the rookie linebacker we got there from USC, he's going to step up. He's going to
What
play
about
some
your
ball.
boy?
And
Jennings
play.
is still out there, right?
I haven't heard
Jennings is out.
anything.
Jennings is
He might be still out,
What
but
about
he's in
your boy,
back.
ODB? We need to step
ODB
up.
going to do his thing because their pass defense on the Colts is
And
a little
Ruben.
banged
What's
up.
up with Ruben? It's killing me.
Yeah, I told you I'm not a big sold, I'm not really highly sold on Ruben Randall. I wouldn't be mad if someone took his job, which I might see happening. But I'm always going with my boys and ride or die. We're going to win that game by a field goal.
Field goal?
Yeah, field goal game. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a field goal game. Because their offense, man, the Colts
Even-
offense,
Good offense is awesome.
right. I'm not going to sit here and beat
The
delusion.
bottom line is this: do you have somebody that can get after Andrew Luck?
Demontre Moore. He needs to be on the field
If you,
more.
if you can get
can't make
somebody who can get after Andrew Luck, then you have an opportunity. See, the opportunity we have tomorrow against the Chargers is that we can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, y'all got some pass rushers. I ain't gonna say that kid Lake and
Wake and
the other guy on the side.
And Vernon.
yeah.
We can get after the quarterback. That's what helps us out. If you got guys who can get after your quarterback,
JPP got to step up.
he's definitely got to
Demontre
step
Moore,
up.
he's been trying, but there's no one on the side giving him enough consistent help. Demontre Moore has to get on the field and make his presence felt. And Haskins, the defensive tackle, second-year kid out of Ohio State, he's playing well, but he needs to make. He's giving us the push up the middle, but he doesn't have the consistent partner at the tackle spot, so it's kind of tough. And then they pull him off the field on third down.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. That just
And we got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot.
right. We got to play smart, mistake-free,
Because,
as best as possible.
as I was speaking about last week, being on time, getting a 2nd and 5, and then getting a penalty and making it
The
back
holding,
3.
the holding,
Yeah.
all that nonsense, man. This
That's
gotta play
gotta-
smart
That's
football.
got to that can't fly tomorrow. I mean Monday. Cannot fly tomorrow.
it's 5 field goal. That's my opinion on that.
I'll do a little segment. People to look out for. Devontae David, linebacker from
Tampa.
Tampa Bay. You ever seen him play?
Nice. We talked about him last year at a point, I think a couple of times.
Oh, really?
Linebacker,
Well, I'm
Devontae.
talking about Tampa Bay and they only got one win. Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
come
no,
on.
it's the-
but still, but I mean, but is he making a difference though?
Not really.
Yeah.
But they
They
need
got one win.
They win close games.
One win.
Close games.
Lovey got a lot of work to do over there.
They're disappointment so far this year.
Yeah.
They were supposed to be the team.
You know what? They're really not, because
Them in
with a
Chicago.
three-game win streak, they can be in first place. Look at that division. It's a
The
shambles.
South
It's a
is,
shambles.
the South is a disappointment.
But New Orleans is getting back on track. Though.
Yeah. As long as they're in the dome.
No, yeah. As long as they're in the dome. As long as they're in the
Well,
dome.
actually, they played well in Charlotte this week, Thursday night.
Big shout out to the great Champ Bailey. He put his papers in, he retired.
Oh, good shout out,
15
man.
stellar years
Hall of Fame.
in the Hall of Fame. I mean, Hall of Fame resume is tight. It's tight. 15 years in the game. First 5 years, he was the first draft pick, number 1 draft pick for Washington Redskins. Played there, then he got traded to the Bucks, Broncos, and he held it down for 10 years there. 12 Pro Bowls.
Not a ring though.
Yeah,
That's
that
a hurt
hurts.
down for the hurts.
That man make him wait. I think he deserves a first
He
ballot.
got the numbers, but
You know how they can be fickle,
yeah,
so we can't be
but he's a
surprised.
Hall of Famer though, without a doubt.
Definitely,
One reason we don't. Yeah.
He's definitely no doubt.
definitely on the
Definitely.
Fame
Without a doubt.
Longevity.
Yeah,
His
Yeah.
numbers.
he was solid,
No,
very
he's
solid.
solid.
He was one of those corners.
He
like,
just
oh, man.
unfortunately never got him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
That's,
whole
I'm, you know, we all know that he
It's not
should
his
be a
reason
first
he didn't
ballot.
get a ring.
Yeah.
Right, but you know how fickle the sports writers can be
No,
sometimes.
he's sports writer friendly, so he.
All right, that's
You don't
true.
get him in.
He deserves it.
There's only a few cornermen don't have to work. My boy Charles.
Great career from that dude. Great career from that dude.
As soon as Charles hangs him up, he'll be first round.
Oh yeah, Charles Woods definitely. He's definitely gonna be a first ballot when he hangs him up. He's gonna hang him up as a Raider. That's where he started.
Yeah.
So he's all deserving to do that. Another thing, I can't be serious player of the week.
Oh, I got one.
You got one too?
Ooh.
But my first one is gonna go to Lamar Houston, the defensive end from the Chicago Bears. Celebrating a sack in
After
the,
getting blown out.
while you're down 25 points. You're celebrating a sack to the backup quarterback and tore your ACL.
Yeah.
Done for the season. The same celebration dude from the Lions did.
Lions did.
Yeah,
I
jumping.
blame Roger Goodell. They should ban the double check celebration.
Nah, because it's already no fun. It's already no fun league. So,
No.
These guys need to be smart enough.
No, yeah, really.
What are
Too
you
many.
celebrating?
Too
You're
many.
down
No,
25.
you're down
You should be fined for celebrating when you're being blown out.
No.
There's already too many stipulations. Just
Be a pro, man.
be a pro. You got a sack on
Be
the
a
backup quarterback. You're still down 25 points. Just walk to the huddle. Give your man 5 and go back to the huddle. You need to jump, celebrate, and
Be a
now
pro.
your season's over. What are you celebrating? I hope the coach ripped him while he's on the
He
training
got
table.
fined too. Probably got fined within house.
Yeah,
Good.
right.
That is-
Cause come on, bro. What really?
Good.
Accuse me of game and dudes do that. He got a first down, like yeah, and they're still down 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Just
I
put the
don't
ball
get that.
down, give it to the ref, and go get
Act
the
like
huddle.
you've been there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, like so, it's a team sport. What's up with the self gratification? You know what I'm saying?
But at first downs, and come on. and when you're losing by 25 points, what
I
are
can
you
see if the
celebrating?
game's tight and you first down.
Right, but if you're down 2 touchdowns in the second quarter, just put the ball down and go to the huddle.
Yeah, right.
You make no sense.
Personally, I like the chop. Remember the chop the other day? The Dallas dude? That should be, you should be able to do that when you do a sack or a
It's-
strip fumble.
It's
But,
ridiculous. Some
all
of these
right,
guys.
so getting back.
What you got?
My can't be serious play of the week. Your man,
Who's my man?
J.J. Swat.
What he did.
He sacked Mecklenburg,
Right. Mecklenburg.
whatever. Selfie himself.
That was like to get
No,
back at him.
That's that Brian McCann
No.
being the police.
Yeah. Right.
No,
It's not-
relax.
I know.
It's a game. You said no fun. Relax. The guy was just bugging out.
Right. So he took it away and he did it to get back at him.
Relax. Who are you?
I
Who
know
are
what
you?
you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Who are you?
All right.
Relax. Have
Yeah.
And then,
You see the
because
guys from-
last week when you were doing the nay-nay in the end zone, nobody said nothing, right? Nobody walked over to you and said, you shouldn't be doing that.
That's true. That's
So relax
true. But did you
yourself,
see the
chill.
2 guys from Jacksonville Jaguars do that after they got a sack? They went over and they did a selfie
selfie,
thing?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
but that's different. There was different motives on that.
Yeah.
But this guy was trying to, discipline this guy.
Right, right. He
Then relax.
trying to be the Brian McCann.
The NFL cop.
Yeah. Come on, J.J. Swat.
JJ,
Relax.
we love you.
You
You
even
got
though
personality.
he's having MVP year so
Yeah.
far. He's getting sacks and touchdowns and
So
forced
keep it
fumbles.
classy then.
Keep
Right.
going. Just chill. Just
No
chill.
need for you to throw a cheap shot at the dude.
Because the kid, you were a kid once,
Yeah.
starting in.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Kid was just having fun.
Yeah, but hey, J.J. Swat, if you're tired of losing, you can, get your agent to make a move for you come to New York. Anyway.
Stop tampering. Always tampering.
Hey, I ain't working for nobody. I can tamper if I want to. NBA season's in effect.
Wow.
I had to tip off. 2-3 games in already. My boys are 1-1. What's the time check, Mark? Just that?
And we on
9 minutes.
So,
Stephen A. Smith owes you an apology.
Eight.
I'm not worried about Stephen A. Smith because
He
he
went on national television and said that there was no way that you were going to beat Cleveland.
He always does. He's a flip flopper, man. He's a fake man.
And Mike Wilbon wouldn't co-sign it, but he made Stephen
I
A.
don't
Smith.
like Wilbon either. What you saw the game?
Next.
Cavaliers, yeah. Because I know you saw the Bulls game because you let
No,
me
I
know.
really didn't.
No, or you just
I
saw
really
it after
didn't.
the fact. When
I
it
watched
was?
the,
All right.
actually I watched the, I was watching the baseball game and I watched the Miami
Okay.
Washington game. I did watch some of the Knicks game, but when they got down by 20, it was like,
Yeah,
I'm watching it.
I mean, neither. I turned it off myself.
I just felt, that the effort they had the garden,
Was
the
disgusting.
was disgusting.
Disgusting.
I was more disgusted with the way they played than the loss overall. That's why,
Right.
first
So,
game.
They looked. I was like, what are they doing? What is this?
But I did congratulate you.
Yes, they
when
bounced
when
back.
they went on a bounce back game.
Right. They
So,
handled their business.
what's up with the triangles for
It's a work in progress.
It's a work in
It's
progress.
my
They didn't use
expectations.
it the other night that much against Cleveland, though.
Right. Yeah, they kind of were going. They're mostly out of it. My expectations for them is very limited for this year. They got a lot of new things, a whole new system, new players, new guys they got to go through. They got to work some things out, man. It's not going to be for about 2-3 years before they can be. That I can really sit there and be like, yeah, we're going to do something, because it ain't going to happen this year. We might be a 6th through 8th seed, 6 if we're lucky.
Right.
But we might, we're not going to do it for the 8th seed.
No brooms on the set.
No.
Brooms on
It's going to be an interesting season. What you got real quick?
Oh, Westbrook. You mean Buster's
Yeah.
Yeah,
in.
man.
Buster's in.
4 to 5 weeks for him, and still more 4 or 5 weeks left for
They
him.
got problems right now in OKC.
Right.
OKC's got problems.
Because there's nobody really. Who's that?
They
I
got
think
nobody
they
right
said that Perkins and
Ibaka, they got Ibaka, and
They got problems right
They
now.
got
But you know what? Yeah, they got problems.
if they
You
can,
can't fall behind too many games out there in West.
exactly, they all got to step up and keep themselves in the mix until those guys come back in 5 weeks.
Can they though?
It's
The
gonna
West
be
is
tough.
tough.
The
West is tough.
The West is
West is tough.
4 or 5 weeks and you're gone.
You're right.
How was that rumor, between him and Durant, feeling whose team it is?
What's the rest?
It's the Reds team.
Yeah,
They get along.
Everybody knows
People
the Reds team.
blew up the little every now and then. They might go through some things on the court, but that's just the heat of the moment. They get along, and it's Durant's team.
It's the Rams team.
He knows that. Westbrook knows that.
Ricky Rubio reached a 4-year
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
$56 million.
Big shout out to Ricky Rubio.
Damn.
They need to
I was
get him some
hoping he'd
help.
come to Brooklyn.
One
I would like
of the
them to
Splash
go.
Brothers did too.
Yeah,
Clay
Klay Thompson got a 4-year extension. He's
I
doing
was
his thing.
hoping Rubio come to Brooklyn.
Real quick, what's up with Mark Jackson? He's like, oh, Klay Thompson is the best two-way, two-guard
You know,
in
he
the
coached-
world.
He coached him. I don't know about in the world, but he coached him though.
I understand you
Klay
bringing him up.
Thompson, I mean, their backcourt is top 3.
Yes, it is. I'm just saying, Mark Jackson would. If he likes somebody, you're the best ever, period, in the world and universe.
Yeah,
I'm like, wow, Klay Thompson, the best two-guard in the world?
I mean, he's not in the world though,
But that's what he said.
No,
That was-
Mark him exaggerate things.
Yeah, he's just exactly. That's a New York.
I like Klay
exaggeration.
Thompson because he balls, shoot, take it to the rack, the kid can play. And like you
Ball.
said, their backcourt, John Wall, and Beal, and the Portland, those three right there, three
Speaking about
deadly
your-
backcourts.
Speaking about backcourt, your backcourt is kind of hurt, right? Calderon's gone.
Yeah,
Where is he?
he's out 2 to 3 weeks with some kind of back thing or something. Like really.
Larkin played well the other night though.
Larkin,
Played well the other night.
he has talent, but he's still rough around the edges. 2-year guy.
Knicks played
He's
tonight?
quick.
Knicks played tonight?
I'm not sure who played tonight. He's quick. I like his
I know Brooklyn
quickness.
plays tonight. They played Detroit.
And so, Larkin, he got a lot to learn. He's still in the learning process. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, Larkin's the man. No. I'm realistic with it. He's rough around the edges. But I like his quickness and his attacking to the basket. He just finished better. He'd be all right.
Right, New York is not playing tonight.
Not in New York.
We're playing Detroit at Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay. People are thinking that Pistons going to be in that mix.
Watch out for them though, because
Yeah.
You know what? While you're in the East, anybody's game.
I think if they get rid of, they find a good body to get rid of Josh Howard and get somebody, Josh Smith,
Josh Smith.
because he's a head case. He would take too many threes. If Stan can't work him into playing smarter, then they ship him and get the right
He's
body.
got to work him playing smarter in order for them to be good though.
Yeah, they
Because he can
No,
help them
Josh
out.
Smith
He's a
can ball.
talent.
he just wants to take
He's
too
a
many
talent.
He
threes.
takes threes.
And the middles can clock. One of those 3 big guys are going to go. It's going to be trade bait.
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind Greg Monroe, not just because he's a Georgetown guy, but he fits the triangle. Because in Georgetown, he always played a lot of high posts where they run the ball to him and he can pass well, and that fits the triangle type system. So he'd be a good fit for us. So hey, if anybody's listening to get word to Phil Jackson, I think that'd be a good fit for us. He's 6'10".
I'm sure they
That's-
tried though, but
Yeah,
it's not going to go great.
yeah, I know.
But you know, Della Harrington.
Hey, watch it. What
Yeah.
the Nets, really? This guy? Even though I like Lionel Hollins, but really? The
Yeah,
Nets?
Nets get blown out by Boston.
First game.
Yeah, they got blown by Boston.
First game.
Okay. First game. I give it to you. First
Yeah,
game. Next
first
time, my
game.
first game.
You got mixed up on the first game. You got blown out in the first game, right? Yeah.
But those to the Bulls.
Derrick Rose hurt again last night.
Yeah, twisted ankle.
Ah.
Twisted
The
ankle.
whole city of Chicago was like, ah.
Yeah, they all said
They
no.
said it's not,
The
they
whole
said it's
crowd.
not serious though.
Yeah, it's just he stepped on the guy's foot. He'll be all right. He'll be all
Still,
right.
a little tweak there with him though.
The
Yeah,
whole,
but every time you see him, you're like, ah.
the whole crowd was like, no. And you could hear it. It was like, wow, that's crazy.
Cuz.
But hey,
Because
they
that's,
got they got a good squad. They're proud. That was that game of the day was a future look at the Eastern Conference Finals. The way the NBA and all the networks are picking it up. You might as well cancel the season and just have that right now. The way they was going. But
Chicago.
yeah, the way they talk about it sometimes
no,
is ridiculous,
it
man.
was the day before when they played the Knicks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was all day coverage.
That all day, that big whole
And you know something?
hoorah was
And
much.
you know what? The Knicks and Cavaliers was supposed to be like one of the greatest sporting events of the year, but NFL and the game wasn't even on CBS. NFL still outrated them
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
I think it was
That's
4 million viewers watched the Knicks game, and they had over 10 million viewers watching
Well,
the NFL game.
The NFL is
NFL
NFL will
worldwide.
always win.
Yes.
Always.
NFL is much more
Always
worldwide.
win.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone loves that.
No comparison.
Yeah, that's the number one sport.
And on that note, we're going to about wrap it up right about now. We're not minute time. We'll give big shouts. Remember, everybody can check us out, chillloverradio.net for the podcast and future podcasts, and keep up to date on that. Up to date on the Block Sports Talk like page, the Big Joe and the Panda like page. Check it out. Leave any suggestions. Just so keep abreast of what we're doing, because we'll constantly put some things up.
We got some for you.
You can watch Jet Nation rants, because
Oh, yeah.
every week there's going to be one. with the
He's going
Jets.
to rant when he sees this. This is the great little American.
And on that note, big shouts to everybody, 502 Sports Bar Lounge, Rosie's Barbershop. Big shouts to the Hammer, Mustafa behind the boards, Panda going left,
SBS Shorty Sounds.
them two, Jet Nation and Stat in the building, Ben Black.
We out.
Big Joe, we out of here, baby.
For Tom Brady.
Peace.